Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, April 16th, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is, I am aligning my actions with my values. All right, so today we have a pretty quiet transit day. I can't say there's none because there's definitely some that we're looking at that we're working on, but nothing super major going on, which is kind of good. I think we need a breather, especially as we build to a few conjunctions. So we have some things in process and happening now. So let's talk about the happening now and then we'll dig into the process. So happening now is an opposition between Lilith and Saturn. So Lilith back in Virgo, Virgo energy pulling against Saturn in Pisces. Now this is interesting because I feel like on a cosmic level, Lilith and Saturn are on the same team and they're both like, listen to your soul. But in our 3D experience that we have going on here, right? Saturn can often be the conditioning and the responsibilities, and Lilith is where we want to like push it all off and really engage our soul energy, but where we might struggle because of that conditioning. So we have them in opposition, which is an interesting energy because, like, again, in truth, both are like rooting for your soul, especially Saturn and Pisces. But you may come up against layers of that conditioning, layers of rules, layers of things that are in your mind that have been hard to break, even though it's not true to your soul, even though it's not true to you aligning with your values. So we're looking at where we need to shake off some conditioning. Now, this is interesting leading up to the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction because part of this energy can bring in beliefs. And I think that Saturn hanging out in Pisces can bring about layers of beliefs and dogma and religious energies. It can also bring like ultimate like source freedom, like God is one, God is all, let's all just chill, babies, right? Like it can bring both, but watch for where belief stuff is popping up because there's hopefully some shifts coming for you in that as we build to this Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. That's the big thing. That's the big thing in the background making all the noise. And these other little transits are helping feed into it and helping us dig deeper into some of the crevices and into some of the conditioning. Now, I also love another transit that we're building into. I am so itchy, let me tell you. So, story time. Pause, story time. My landlord tends to rescue people, and we're helping out this couple with this mama dog and 10 puppies. 10 puppies. And the mama dog is part husky and very free, and got out and was shot and is not alive anymore. So there are 9 puppies here. The 10th one is somewhere else being taken care of. But I was helping with the 9 puppies all over me. They're about 4 weeks old and they're the cutest things. So I also feel like I'm covered in fur and puppy sneezes and puppy pee and probably what other bugs were on them. So I'm so itchy. But anyway, puppies. Does anybody need a puppy? Anyway, what we're digging into. Oh, yes. Sorry for the pause. Venus and the North Node are building into a conjunction. Now, that's not going to happen until, I think, like early tomorrow morning. But here we have it building. And this is another push towards your values. That's part of Taurus's energy. That's part of Venus's energy. So again, we have that Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus that's pushing some things. And the outer, I don't want to call it outer astro, but some of the other little transits are helping to feed in. So this Venus North Node is like, what do you value? What's true for you? Especially the you that you are now, not any other you. A lot of times we act from all of our other me's, all of our other yous in there. Where you are at now, what's true for you, what's needed for you, what shows you that you're valuing you. And we got the baggage card. What kind of baggage needs to be released? This is a big baggage. It's so funny. We actually had our cleanup week here where you can throw out anything. This is astrologically. It's cleanup week. Uranus and Jupiter and Taurus is what is not serving you? What is not honoring you? Who you are? What needs to be released so bigger, better things of alignment can come in for you? So this is potent energy. Now, I also love that we have the Moon in Leo. Moon in Leo making no major transits today, but helping us remember what we love. And that part of values, I think, should connect ultimately with you, heart and soul. So let's look at these other few cards that I have going on. So conditioning, releasing control, and I think that's part of embracing that Lilith energy as well, is getting out of the shoulds, getting out of that control energy that keeps you stuck in patterns that are not true to you. Drop them. Drop the baggage. And I love these two last cards. We have the Creator and we have the Dream. And here is our work. Oh, look. We match. My blue shirt, the red background. I love. And even the star in the middle. Here we go. Matching. So, Creator. This is what we are here to do, to be. Create. We are creators, all of us. And how do we create? Through our dreams, through the daydream, through imagination, through vision, and then taking steps towards that energy. So, and that's part of that Jupiter, Uranus energy in Taurus, is that physical step. But this, the daydream, is an important one on the way. Spend more time in your daydreams and less time in your fears. Spend more time in your daydreams and believing in the goodness that is here for you, for me, for all of us now. There is goodness for us here now. So we'll leave that there for today. Contact me if you need a puppy. Besides that, you can book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. And the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and remember who you are, for you are the solution. Namaste.